Do you ever feel disconnected or misunderstood in your relationship? If you're like many of us, you do feel that from time to time. And one of the biggest challenges that we see in relationships, we've experienced in ours, is the lack of trust. And usually it's not some big event that creates the lack of trust. It's little things over long periods of time that undermine the fabric of your relationship, the foundation of your relationship.
Well, one of those things that happens everywhere, not just in romantic relationships, but in all relationships, is we don't consider that somebody else's behavior might have a good reason behind it. And we make up stories. Now, making up stories is good for the storybooks, but it's not necessarily good for relationship longevity.
So if you're finding yourself blaming or judging or complaining, those are a telltale sign that you are actually off in the relationship and you're making up a story, which may be true, which might have like actual basis in, well, this isn't happening and I'm not getting this met. And it's actually undermining the trust, the bridge between the two of you or whatever relationship you're in. And it's causing problems.
So could you imagine actually learning to assume the best about your partner and what that might lend, as far as what you just said, as a bridge to actually deepening your understanding, deepening your ability to have compassion, to empathy, to looking at the problems of a relationship, 10 feet higher than you might normally look at. How might that serve your relationship?
Well, I know for us, it's been super important. And when we go into our relationship, assuming the best, that my partner here is not trying to take me down, is not trying to emasculate me, is not trying to ruin my life. She actually wants what I want. She actually wants the best for me. I actually want the best for her. And if I'm coming in and it's not landing right, that sure, she can get upset and get mad at me because I didn't do it right, or I could do the same to her. Or by assuming the best, by actually what's going on for her that she's not able to meet me in this moment? What might be going on for her? Oh wow, she's got all this stress on her plate from her day at work, or from this here, or from this here.
Stress is a killer.
Or the kids, or whatever it might be. So we want to personally invite you to a beautiful free masterclass on assuming the best, where we're going to guide you on some really beautiful and powerful ways that you can bring this into your relationship and build more trust, bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be by establishing a deep foundation of trust with one another, and not make up stories, not make up judgments, not make up stuff that's just getting in the way of it.
So if that sounds good to you, join us on September 14th, where we're going to dive deep into the principle of assume the best and help you love each other more deeply.